hustle or maybe struggle a little bit with finance, maybe with your routine, etc.
Yeah. But then you should never copy someone's journey. Okay, they have studied from
True.
these universities. I have to study from these universities. Then only I'll be as successful as this someone.
This color analysis, did you get that? Is that your talent or something, or you have developed throughout your time?
No. That is not a talent at all. That you have to develop. That you have to study.
You said that maybe I heard it wrong. You got bullied in your childhood. Is it true?
No, not in childhood. In my university, like when I'm doing my BTech and everything.
So how was your confidence at that time when you were bullied?
Oh no, my confidence level went to 0, I would say. I was like, man, what am I doing wrong? Like, why am I facing this now?
So, Aruna, why did you choose, a profession which is unconventional, which is not a job, right? You are a stylist, you are a wardrobe consultant. So this is a totally different career you have selected. What comes to your mind, to choose this path?
Okay, so there are 2 reasons why did I choose this one. Is because one is good and one is kind of because I was bullied. Okay, so one is from my childhood, my mom used to get me ready and like buy accessories, footwear according to my outfit. So it has become like she practiced this for me from my childhood, and this was not a different thing for me when I started to buy new outfits even without my mom's help. So it was like a part of me. And when I went to, this is the happier side, okay. So when I went to my universities for my BTech and everything, then people started to bully me that, oh, you just have such less number of clothes and it's not as fancy as we have. And over there it kind of took a big toll on my confidence, and then I was like, all my life I've been appreciated because of the outfits I'm wearing. And all of a sudden, why people are telling like this? Like, what is happening? I could not able to, understand why it is happening. And then I started to observe, okay, people have leveled up so much, and like I'm coming from a small town. And when I saw the other people in from big cities and everywhere, and then they are all well dressed up, and then I feel like, okay, so they have, I need to have something which they also have. And then I started to observe more, and then I was like, okay, I need to buy certain things like this which suits me well. And I used to have a lot of statement pieces, and then I was like, okay, I need to stick to basics and everything. Then I was like, okay, so it's good that they bullied me. Now I'm in this position, and then I'm happy that I had a practice earlier because of my mom. So yes, so I'm really happy right now where I'm in.
So can you say that your mother, is a role model for you, and she has, supported you throughout your journey?
Yeah.
That's great, actually. And I heard this a lot specifically from women, that their mother has supported them in their career. I'm not sure why, but somehow that is true.
Yeah.
So let's say if a 21-year-old girl wants to start their career in styling and fashion, what advice will you give to this girl?
Okay, so fashion is just not styling people or working somewhere else under some other stylist. So there are different segments over there. So you can either be in the marketing side, or either you can be a stylist, or you can just be a personal shopper for them. There are various segments over there. So first you need to be aware that these are all there, and then you need to choose which one you enjoy doing it, because the work can be as relaxing as it can be, and then as occupied. It will make you feel very occupied, and you won't even have, sometimes when the photo shoots are happening, you won't even have time to have a sip of water, and you should be okay you should be aware that this situations will come, and then I'm happy handling that kind of situations also. And you need to know, okay, so I love so basically for me, I love styling people. So when I see the happiness on their face, it gives me joy. So I was like, okay, I'm doing justice for what I'm doing, so I'm happy. So that's why I chose this to, I want to serve people, and then I want to style them and then make them feel more confident.
Yeah, let me dig more into this because from our podcast, I wanted people to get some steps, that how can I become Aruna? How can I reach to that point where I can maybe brand myself, maybe I have more confidence within me, maybe I choose a unconventional career apart from job and all. So as you said, that stage one would be to research. For example, personal styling, wardrobe consultant, image consultant, or anything they want. First they have to research because there are a lot of information around the world. Like you said, personal shopper, that could be one of the things, right? Then be prepared for the hustle, because again you have to hustle or maybe struggle a little bit with finance, maybe with your routine, etc. What could be the step 3?
Okay, so again, I would say everyone's journey is different. Okay, we should never, we can keep many people as a role model. Okay, I have to become successful as her or more than her, like that. But then you should never copy someone's journey. Okay, they have studied from these universities. I have to study from these universities. Then only I'll be as successful as this someone. Because I did that stupidness, so I don't want any of the other girls to do or boys to do. Okay, so you have to make sure that whatever come your way, just grab the opportunity, whatever you can study, because there is a no point where you've reached like, okay, I know everything, now I can do everything. There is nowhere that you're gonna achieve that. So you have to keep on working on yourself, and then you have to keep on upgrading. So I have to segment my day into 2 different, like ones where I equip myself to become a better version of me, and then I whatever I've learned, I have to practice. So whatever I've done before, I'll be getting practiced, and then I can do better to my next clients, whoever is coming. And then I'm upskilling my skills also on the other side. So you have to make sure that you do both constantly, no matter what your age is. So even in your 30s, 40s, you have to still do it, and then you should be aware that you have to do it. And you should be okay doing it, then only you have to choose this. Otherwise, if you think this is very easy, this is very glamorous, it is not. It is just very glamorous and happy and shopping everything in front of the camera, but behind the camera you have to do the real work. And you have got to have the guts to do it. For the people from outsider, as an outsider, they see, okay, she's just shopping with her clients, she's just wasting money, she's just doing her makeup, this, that thing. No, it is not. It is just I would say that those are all just a byproduct of what you're doing, but then the actual work lies behind the camera, and you sit and do work. So not just with the clients, we have to do our own homework. So whenever we are doing the shopping also, we have to sit and do 2-3 hours it takes for us. Whenever we are planning their shopping, we have to sit and do. So you should be okay doing all these things.
And that's a fair point actually, because what we see on Instagram, YouTube, or any social media platform, we just see the output of that video or whatever we are seeing. We don't see the background work that person has done, and that is the reason I created this show, The Real Talk, because I still think what people are expressing themselves on reel or video, that is not actually real, that is real. And just like entertainment, just take entertainment for entertainment. Exactly. Don't make your reality. So reel is good, just see that as a reel, don't make your reality, right? So one last question on this, for finding opportunity, what platform this girl should use? It could be Instagram, or where should find opportunities?
Okay, so you mean for job you're asking?
Could be job, or maybe getting client from somewhere, so any platform you could recommend to this girl?
For clients, I would say obviously Instagram now, because you have to put the reels and everything, and then word of mouth is still there, but then it's comparatively way less when compared to Instagram. But initially,
True.
I've got my clients through word of mouth only, so I'm not very socially active as I should be, but still I'm surviving because of the word of mouth. But I would advise everyone, and even for myself, that to be more active on Instagram if you want real clients. And because if they don't know what you're doing, then how can they trust you, and how can they pay you to even get the service done? So like there will be other people also who will be doing half of the work which you are doing, but then people start to believe them more than you, because they are whatever they are doing from their level, they are doing it, and they are showing it. But then when you know that you have much more capacity, but still if you're not doing it, then there is a mistake from your part, right? Yeah.
No, that is true. That is true.
Yeah.
So posting on Instagram, maybe DMing any client, will get the client, and once you get the client, of course, you should be trained and skilled, and eventually, once you train people, your word of mouth will, get more clients. Yeah, that's true. You said that maybe I heard it wrong. You got bullied in your childhood. Is it true?
No, not in childhood. In my university, like when I'm doing my BTech and everything.
So how was your confidence at that time when you were bullied?
Oh no, my
at that
confidence
phase?
level went to zero, I would say. I was like, man, what am I doing wrong? Like, why am I facing this now? Like, I've been appreciated before, right? Like, so I'm doing something right only, I thought. But then now when I come here, like people are, commenting on my skin, hair, everything, like from top to bottom. And then I was like, what am I doing wrong? What did I do to these people? All that.
So, but how did you deal with that bully part? Because usually in childhood, not in childhood, even in college, if you get bullied, so your confidence shattered at that phase.
Yeah.
So how did you come out of it?
So one thing I did good is I took enough time. I know that is happening to me, but then I did not rush it. So I took enough time for myself. I did not even inform my mom about this, because I know she's going to freak out. So I was like, let me handle
Why
the
is
situation.
that, by the way?
Because I'm the
Why
only
didn't you tell
child,
your
and even if I say like no, I have a headache, she is going to sit and freak out there. So I don't want to give that extra tension for my mom. So I was like, let me handle the situation. Once it is done, when I'm happy, when I'm settled, moved on from that, then I will let her know. So it took me almost 4 to 6 months, I would say, and then I was like, okay. So they were actually, unfortunately, they were my roommates also, and I didn't have anywhere else to escape, because that was the first time where I'm experiencing the hostel life. So I have nowhere to escape also, but still I survived, thankfully. But yeah, it took a lot of time for me.
Do you read books or write journal or something? Because that helps sometimes.
I do it, but I don't do it constantly. Like, so one day, what I do is whenever I get angry, I'll just write a letter. Okay, so it's not like a journaling, but then if I feel like I cannot tell sort of things, like I wish to tell it to someone, example my mom, I still write letters to her when the heart is too heavy, where I can't conclude all that through words. Then I would just write them a letter, whatever the language they are comfortable, the opposite person. I write letters to everyone, whoever is close to me, I would say. So that privilege is only for my close ones.
Well, no, that's actually good, because I think because before 28 years of my age, I was just roaming around, traveling, or maybe hanging out with friends. I was not focused on goals and career on that. But from past 2 years, I decided to do things which can make my life productive. So I started writing and reading, and somehow that changed. That I was able to focus more towards my goals. So that hit me hard,
Yeah.
But writing letter, that's a good way of, conveying the message. Yes, absolutely. Because you choose, wardrobe consultant, personal styling, image consultant. This color analysis, did you get that? I mean, is that your talent or something, or you have developed throughout your time?
No. That is not a talent at all. That you have to develop. That you have to study. So I've did my own researches before. Like I was. So I would first of all I'll start by saying that color analysis is just a part of the entire personal styling. I would say just like how you teach your clients grooming or how to maintain your hair or hairstyle and everything. This is just a part of it. This is not a major thing. So if you really want to know your best colors and if you really want to know in detail, then you have to go and meet a color consultant. So we are just there to give you the basics so that you can survive. And if you are really busy working somewhere and everything, this is more than enough, I would say. And many years I've been researched, and then now I could say like I'm equipped enough to do proper color analysis to everyone. And you need to have the thing is, there are some people who love certain colors, okay, which do not suit them well, but then they would be very adamant to wear that. For example, the color I'm wearing right now, it suits me. Like even without makeup, it suits me. I know it. But for some people, it will be overpowering for them. But then they love the color. So we teach them how to incorporate that in your everyday life. So how do you wear that color even that doesn't suit you? So that is the major goal of a color analysis.
I'm curious now that how we can choose color for our skin. Is there any shortcut or something? Just give me some color combination. I may, as per my skin, if just give me color combination, one shirt or one jeans or pant maybe. What could be a styling color combination?
Okay, so it is not new for me, this question, because every person whom I meet, whenever I say personal styling, the first question rather than styling that comes from their mouth is, what color suits me better? And trust me, you need to have a better lighting, you need to have the color swatches, fabrics, everything to do a proper color analysis. And I would say virtually whenever you are doing color analysis, you can do, but then you can't do justice to the color analysis whatever you are doing. You can just give them a basic idea, these colors suits you best, this is not good, but you can't really do justice online. So I would prefer, if you have the chance to do on offline, then please go ahead and do the offline color analysis. Don't do it online. But if you don't have any other option, then you have to accept that it is not 100%, but then yes, okay, we can try for now. And as per your question, I would say is stick to neutrals. Don't experiment with the color in the initial stages, because it might be overwhelming for you, or you might not know what to pair it with, whatever. And so just stick to neutral colors. Okay, so you can wear beige, you can wear navy blue, and since I know a lot of in-depth knowledge about colors, I can't give you everything in just one go, because one harsh truth is black won't suit everyone, but we all wear black. So this is the harsh truth, and people have to understand this. But okay, so the black color, I love it, so I have to wear it. Only if I wear black color, I feel confident. So how can I wear it? Yes, we have loophole to give you the answer to it, but when without makeup, like with a clean skin, you just go wash your face and then wear a color. See if it is brightening you up or not. If it is brightening your skin, if it is not making you dull, then that is your color. So if you have to say it in a layman language, then this is the right answer.
And I think experimenting is also one of the factor. If let's say for a whole year I'm gonna try different clothes on myself, different styling, not only that one jeans and one color shirt, but I have to try a lot of things, and eventually I find my styling as well. Is that correct statement?
Yes, and you should be aware that according to the seasons, your skin will react different, your hair will react different. And if you do a hair color, for example, whatever the colors you are wearing will not be 100% will be suiting your new hair color. You have to, mix and match new items. You have to add new items, and then you have to, discard few, or maybe just keep it aside for now. Because hair color plays a major role when it comes to color analysis. And maybe for some people in summer their skin becomes very dull, or vice versa in winter. So you have to know, like, okay, my skin reacts to the season also, and then this color doesn't suit me in this season. And it depends, like you can't just say that, okay, this red, example, this red suits me in this summer, so next summer also it will suit me. No, it might change also. So that is just for time being. Whatever the color analysis you are doing, it is just for time being. It will change when you shift to different place, and then it will change when the seasons are changing.
I can try that. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, major part won't change. Okay, at least about 60 to 70% it won't change, but that 30% will make a difference for sure.
No, that is true. And that do you love Ranveer Singh's styling?
Okay, so in technical terms we call that styling as a dramatic styling. Now he is more into subtle and everything, but then before he used to wear very statement pieces and very dramatic. I am not a dramatic person, so I fall under classic colors, and I prefer more of solids and classic pieces and everything. And there is a little bit of feminine touch to everything I wear.
But do you think that if I'm confidently, maybe confidently wearing that dress, then somehow people will, take it as ki, yeah, this person has styling sense. I mean, people will perceive that.
So the thing is, I'm not saying there is one style, classic style is good, dramatic style is bad. No, all the style are good according to your personal style. If you have the confidence to carry, well and good, just carry. Like, not everyone is having that kind of confidence to carry it. When you give me that dramatic style, I feel like I'm being overpowered with the clothes, and I won't be able to perform like how I'm performing now. I perform well in solids, but if you are very great in pulling off a lot of bold colors and patterns and everything, great, just go for it. So that is your personal style. So personal style plays a major role over there.
That's true. I agree with your point. When you say wardrobe consulting, what kind of advices or what kind of clients you deal with in wardrobe consulting?
You want me to tell like how we do it?
Yeah,
like
I mean,
that?
just want to understand what is wardrobe consulting.
Okay, so wardrobe consulting is it depends, like online or offline. Example, I say like offline. So I have a client over here who calls me to their place, and then I have to go and conduct an experiment, like what she is wearing, what she is having in her wardrobe. So I get to see all the outfits. I get to see how she have placed the outfits and what colors she have collected over the years, what patterns, what style she have collected over the years. And I have to, first of all, every person in this world should have a capsule wardrobe, and it is not the capsule wardrobe, and it is not same for the other significant, like it is totally different. You can be brothers, but then a capsule wardrobe for this one will be different from the other. So people just, this mistake I've seen from a lot of people, they just Google capsule wardrobe and then they just start to buy all the outfits. No, it is not, that's not how it works. Because your lifestyle is different, your personal style is different, your personal color is different. How can you be having the same things like your brother. So it is totally different. You are an individual, you have to do a separate analysis, you have to do a separate consulting according to you and your lifestyle, personal style, and then you have to, take the advice and then buy things accordingly. So first advice is we try to incorporate as many basic items they can have in their wardrobe, and then comes colors, patterns, and then statement pieces and everything.
Capsule wardrobe, you said, right?
Yeah,
Need
yeah.
to research on it.
So that is like, a minimum number of clothes, for example, 10 pieces or 20 pieces according to your budget and your lifestyle and everything. And then you mix and match to create n number of outfits.
Got your point now.
Yeah, so that is more budget friendly. It is more, you can, even if you are very, for example, if you have to go somewhere, you don't have time to dress up, but you have these pieces, you can mix and match. You take one, just randomly close your eyes, take this pant, take that shirt, and it will match. So that is a capsule wardrobe. So
Wow.
that saves you time.
I like this. I like this. And you can basically, you get 10 pieces of clothes, with the color combination, and put it in your wardrobe, right? This is just a name, capsule wardrobe. It is not a wardrobe with the shape of capsule, right? Nothing like that.
No, it's not like that.
I'm gonna do that for sure after this.
Yeah.
Now, Aruna, I have one game which I want to play with you. So the game is fantastic game. Basically, in this, I will be asking you movie names. I'll give you two options and you have to choose one.
Okay.
Are you ready for it?
Okay. Yes.
Okay, so my first movie name is Fashion from Bollywood. And or
Okay.
Aisha. Choose one.
Oh no, that's a toughest question, I would say, because I love Priyanka Chopra to the core. So when there is an option between and Aisha movie is full of shopping, luxury shopping and everything, so I love that as well.
You have to choose one.
I would have to say fashion. Fashion it is.
Fashion.
It is always Priyanka Chopra. No one before her.
Okay, Fashion or The Great Gatsby?
Sorry, fashion or the?
The Great Gatsby.
Fashion again.
Fashion or The Pretty Woman?
Oh no. Okay, still the game is going strong. Fashion it is.
Fashion, wonderful. Fashion or The Dressmaker?
Okay. Okay, fashion.
Okay, Fashion or The Devil Wears Prada?
Oh no, I know you would ask this question. Okay, Devil Wears Prada.
The Devil's Wear Prada or Jab We Met?
Oh God. Oh my God. Another tough question. Okay, Devil Wears Prada.
The Devil Wears Prada or Pretty Woman? Have I asked it before?
Devil Wears Prada.
Okay, The Devil's Wear Prada is the winner here.
Yeah.
Oh my
Because
god.
I've grown up watching that movie and it was too much for me in the beginning. I was like, it scared me, to be very honest. I was like, oh no, how am I going to survive in that kind of a situation? And actually, I did face that kind of a situation and survived. So, yes.
Okay, I have to watch this because from lot of image consultant, I heard this movie name. And don't you like Emily in Paris?
Oh yes, I love it. Emily
I
in
should
Paris
have.
is great, but then it is not according to my personal style. It's too much of colors and lot of mix and matching of colors. It's tiring my eyes. I love watching it, but then I can't carry that with confidence.
But I like it because I like movies where I can see some culture, and I saw Paris, how Paris is, and how they're confident in
Yeah.
this style. I mean, Emily is from America, and as Indian, we always think that America is number one. Americans are the great,
Yeah.
but when they go in Paris, they don't have value. So I mean, Paris
Exactly.
is again a great place where you can see a lot of perfumes, clothing, everything is brand is all coming from Paris only. So amazing.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
amazing.
yeah. So that's why, like, whenever people say fashion, we are able to the first city or country which comes to our head is Paris or Italy or something like that, because I don't know, everything, like, yes, I know, like, a lot of fashion shows is happening in New York, London and everywhere, but then Paris just comes to our mind first. I don't know how it comes and everything, but then it's just
It is, it
Paris is
is, it
always on
is.
top.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Some last advice you want to tell our audience who wants to, choose wardrobe consulting, or any advice you want to in the conclusion.
Okay, so one thing I would say is, initially, if you're starting something as a main business, you have to make sure that you have a financial stability on the other side as well, which will take care of your basics. At least your food and shelter have to be taken care, or you have to do a part-time job according to you. So I was privileged enough to be taken care of my food and shelter by my mom in the initial stages. That's why I'm able to just focus only on studying fashion, working in this, and then now I'm able to be in the situation only because of her help, I would say. If you have someone like that, great. If you don't have someone like that, it's okay, you have yourself. So they can do part-time job, they have to make sure that their basics are being taken care, and then the rest of the time utilize in whatever work comes your way. And never neglect in the initial stages, because I made that mistake. So I was like, no, I'm not confident enough, or no, they are not paying me, something like that. I've done it myself. But then you should be like, it's okay, it's giving me an exposure, so it's fine. Like, it's in the initial stages, you have to do all these things, and you should be okay with that. Yeah, and you should have at least one support system with you to vent out whatever is happening in your head, because it's not easy. You have to face a lot on an everyday basis, so you have to have one person who is standing shoulder to shoulder, who gives you a support, at least through verbally, if not the otherwise, verbally they have to support you. Yes, you can do it and all that.
Thank you so much, and I wish you all the best for your journey as well. You are doing great in your field, and I am sure you will be doing a lot in Bollywood, maybe, or whatever your goal is. You will be going over there for sure, because it takes a lot of courage, to start something which is not done by a lot of people, not done by society. So you're doing a great job. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, thank you so much, Aruna. Great talking to you.